Hey, it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com, and today I'm bringing you delicious frozen corn on the cob. We're using mini corns and we're going to cook them in the air fryer. We're going to add some butter and they're going to be absolutely delicious.
First, let me explain to you who we are. If you're new around here, my name is Sam and I've been teaching people how to cook smart with just kitchen gadgets for over 10 years. In fact, we don't even have an oven or hob in our kitchen. We are double Sunday Times bestsellers and The Independent calls us the best for beginner cooks. But because we've been creating videos for a while, we've ended up with more than 1,500 recipe videos on our YouTube channel. So what we have done is we have created a recipe index organised by gadget to help you quickly find your next recipe video. You can find them all at KitchenGadgetsClub.com/YouTube, and we would be honoured if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel for more recipe videos like this. So now let's get back to the food.
So I first started showing you how to cook frozen corn on the cob back in 2018. I know, such a long time ago now. You know, it's such a long time ago that I was 36 and living in the Algarve, and somebody had asked me about cooking frozen food in the air fryer. We put out frozen chips and we were the first to show you how to cook frozen food in the air fryer. We then went down to Iceland and we bulk bought lots and lots of different frozen foods so we could show you them all. Frozen corn on the cob was one of those, and it also features in our first cookbook, the Complete Air Fryer Cookbook. So when Arthur moaned at us via commenting on our blog and said that corn on the cob turns to mush and that we've ripped off other people's corn on the cob recipes, like, hang on a minute, we were the first one to actually do it, so isn't it the other way around? So anyway, let me read you what Arthur actually said. So Arthur said, "No need to edit my comments, they are correct and this recipe is bogus. And no matter how one cooks frozen corn on the cobs, it's always mushy." Is that right, Arthur? So I thought to myself, we haven't done frozen corn on the cob in the air fryer for absolutely ages, and those that have followed us since 2018 won't have seen it unless they've got our book. So I thought, right, about time, I'll see if I've got any frozen corn in the freezer, and we're in luck. I found 3 in a leftover bag from Tesco's, so let's put them to the test, shall we, and see how they perform in the air fryer. Are they going to be mushy corn? Now that is the question, isn't it? Grab out your air fryer. I'm using the Cosori air fryer for this one, just because it was nearest to me. I've got a lot of air fryers, and you want to pop your corn in the air fryer. These are mini corn on the cobs, by the way, so they cook perfectly in the air fryer from frozen. And I've done it so many times over the years that it's funny, I still know the time and temps off the top of my head. That's how many times I've done them. So anyway, we are starting with 12 minutes at 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit. And then they are almost done at this point. Then we can add some butter and some foil and finish off cooking them. So should we do the initial 12 minutes? So let's pop them in. So turn it on, and you're looking for 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, 12 minutes, and then press start.
Whilst we're cooking, let me introduce you to Kitchen Gadgets Club. We recommend joining it because it's brilliant for kitchen gadget recipes with step-by-step photos. It's got lots of easy recipes. You can join for as little as £1 a week. It has a library of over 1,000 plus kitchen gadget recipes, and we add 4 new exclusive recipes every single week. Here are just a few of the recipes. Each recipe has both metric and imperial, step-by-step photographs, plenty of useful kitchen gadget advice from experts. Just take a look at some of the photographs. And of course, you can join by heading to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/join. And now, shall we get back to the food?
And we've beeped. So shall we check on our delicious corn on the cob so far. And is it going to be mushy? I don't consider that mushy. Do you consider that mushy? I don't. I think they look lovely, those corn on the cobs. So a few little bits have come back out, but that's more from what was left in the bottom of the bag. So now we're ready for some foil. You might find it easier on a chopping board, it's totally up to you. You want a strip of foil, like that will fit in your air fryer. And then you want to add the corn, like that. And then that creates a handle for lifting the corn in and out. So it's like a little trick to then be able to get the corn out and also keep the butter on the corn. So now you want your air fryer basket back. You want to grab your corn. You want to pop it like that in the air fryer. And then Portuguese butter dish, of course. And then just pop some butter on. It's okay if it comes off, because what we can do at the end is we can roll the corn in the butter that's melted onto the foil. I think whoever's getting this end one's getting more butter. I put too much on that one. So let me pop some more on this one. And then sprinkling of salt, sprinkling of pepper, and we can pop it back on. As simple as that, hey? So now let's finish the cooking time. Another 3 minutes, for your corn on the cobs, and then press start. And we've beeped. So that was quick, wasn't it? So, shall I check on the corn? Oh, and look, all the melty butter is in the bottom now, so it's brilliant because you can just roll your corn on the cob in it. So you can use a chopping board to grab it all out with if you prefer, or you can put it straight into a dish. It's totally up to you. But what you can do is you can just grab your corn like this out of the air fryer. Pop the air fryer to one side, and then you've got your corn on the cob. And then if you just roll it about a bit, I'm just going to put my sleeve up like that. Keep rolling it, and you've got lovely buttery corn on the cob. I mean, isn't that brilliant? Look at that. So I'm just going to go and grab a serving dish. So this one is one of my favourites at the moment. You might have seen it in a few of the videos. And then pop the corn on the cob into the dish. And then any butter that's left, you can just pop it onto your plate as well. And you've got beautiful corn on the cob. Ah, I mean, doesn't that look great? Oh yeah, I want some corn on the cob now. So what do you think? Corn on the cob in the air fryer from frozen, and I can tell you now, even with butter on it, it's still not gone all mushy. So I don't know what Arthur was on. I don't know. Do you think he was a keyboard warrior that was up late at night and they didn't have anything better to do than to complain about corn on the cob? I don't know, but I've got to try some of this. Oh, that's good. Hang on a minute, if you want to get fancy, I'll show you what else I've got. So, I picked up loads and loads of these from Disney World, and they're the white Mickey gloves, and they are corn on the cob holders. I also had some other ones that I picked up from Disney World as well, but they kind of never lasted, you know, they accidentally ended up in the bin and that, but oh, these are good. So if you have got some holders, why not go all fancy with your corn on the cob, hey? Make sure my hands are the right way around, of course. Oh, but look at that, doesn't that look cool? What do you think? You've got to be a serial corn on the cob eater to use these, haven't you? But can you eat them whilst they're on? That's the question. Oh yeah, even with Mickey hands they're nice. Oh, I love those. They're so good. And of course, frozen corn on the cob, 12 minutes, another 3 minutes. Remember, frozen corn, and we've got loads more corn recipes, is in the Complete Air Fry Cookbook, which is our debut air fry cookbook. It's sold a lot of copies. It's a Sunday Times bestseller, and The Independent call it the best for beginner cooks. So don't forget to grab yourself a copy if you've not already done so. And also head over to Kitchen Gadgets Club because we've also got lots of corn and corn on the cob recipes there for you to choose from. Thanks for watching, and now you've seen a glimpse into our ovenless world. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is what I call one of our step-by-step instruction videos. If you would rather have short and sweet, don't forget to check out our shorts. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to find videos quickly, if you head over to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/YouTube, you can see an A to Z list of all our YouTube videos, so you can find videos by Kitchen Gadget. And I'll see you again soon.